Hey everyone, I just felt like going live for a bit, so I hope you can join me. Today all the summer shops are open, so that video will be out in a couple of hours. So the cute little things you saw me unbox before, that kind of stuff will be in the Twice Sheared Sheep shop today because their summer shop is now open. Well, it will be at noon, so in about 2 hours. And I am going to just chat for a while if y'all are here. And yeah, this is kind of a rough week for me, so I'm just hanging in there best I can. And can you believe it's the last day of June? That seems kind of crazy, right? July starts tomorrow. What? Where did June go? But yeah, so July starts tomorrow. Crazy. So there we are. I did get my new furls hooks, but they're upstairs because I didn't plan at all. I just decided to go live like now. So yeah, I don't have a plan or anything. I thought about showing my new Premier yarn, but I'm getting another package, so I'll probably do that at a different time. And hi Paige, how are you? So yeah, I was going to do like unboxing my yarn live, which I've heard a lot more people actually enjoy yarn boxings live. So, okay, I can do that. But I thought I'd wait for my second order to arrive first, and then I'll unbox it all together. So I thought that would be fun. And, oh, good. I'm glad. So, yeah, Twice Sheared Sheep is having their summer sale today, starting at noon Eastern. The shop will be open. The link is in my description box. And the VALARI, the 25% off is now over. The Craft Ease, I don't know why they couldn't keep it as VALARI. I'm still actually not okay with that, but whatever. The VALARI pillow, you can use my my discount code down below and save 15%. So the 25% off is gone. That was just a promotion for their new website, but the 15% is still around if you want to use that and get a VALARI pillow. And I think this is the last day of the 25% off of the OPhire shop as well. So they're about to have a bunch of new stuff come into their shop. So they have to get rid of all the old stuff. There's a bunch of stuff they're retiring. They're actually retiring their first wooden duo that they ever made. That one's never coming back. So, hey, Samantha. Squishy has free shipping today, no minimum. That's awesome. Yay. I hope you guys can get some because I love it. I do. I think that yarn is awesome. I heard that Michael's is now starting to sell the new Big Twist yarn with a new label. Oh, thank you, Samantha. That's sweet. I'm gonna move my thing here. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So, have y'all tried the new Michael's yarn yet? I want to grab some. I'm a fan of the Posh, and of course, I love the Baby Bear. I made Peaches in Baby Bear. Where is she? There she is. That's what Peaches is made of. She's made of Big Twist Baby Bear, which they're now calling Cozy Cub or something. So she's really, really soft. And she's got a nice texture. I love the stitch definition of this yarn. It looks really good, even though it's fuzzy. And the color selection was kind of meh, to be honest. They didn't really have a very big color selection of Baby Bear. So now that it's under a different label, they have like more fall colors, which, yes, I'm here for. You made a short for your channel? Good job. So you guys like my little basket of corgis? This one is appropriate for this week. We have Patriotic Corgi. And the stars glow in the dark. Hey, Alea, how are you? So yeah, we have little Patriotic Corgi. She is made with a bunch of scraps, but also I think this is a paint box yarn. So yeah, she's so cute. I made her last year. I ordered a skein of black squishy for a false French knot eye for a leggy frog that I'm going to make with the squishy in lime zest. I'm going to make 15 leggy frogs for my daughter's preschool. Okay, so Mom of the Year. Wow. That is so cool, Paige. You got to take a picture and post that in the Facebook group when you're done. I want to see all the frogs lined up. Also, thank you for using my tutorial for the false French knot. That is awesome. For those who don't know what the false French knot is, I think I have one. Do any of my corgis have one? You have buttons. You have safety eyes. You have glasses. No. Dobby doesn't either. Well, anyway, it's a shortcut that I made that you basically make a knot first and then you tie it so you don't have to actually know how to make a French knot and get all the little threads to line up and everything, because I couldn't make a French knot when I was 12. Yeah, I could never figure out a French knot, so I made my own hack. You're going to make leggy frogs too? I've never made a leggy frog. Jo from Jo's Web did give me her leggy frog pattern and her leggy spider. I just never made them. Mine seems more secure. Well, I hope so. That's the hope, obviously. So Teresa and I were live on Thursday, and she let me know that the We Crochet animation yarn, which now has other colors, by the way. When I bought mine years ago, it was just this. Now they're on sale for half off. So it's on crochet.com. And it's a DK 100% combed mercerized cotton, although it acts more like a sport weight, just so you know. And they have different color packs now. They have like a blue one and an earthy tones. And yeah, so if you want to try that, that's on sale. I also, of course, I mentioned the Twice Sheared Sheep shop at noon Eastern. Their summer shop will be open, and I will have a video that comes out at noon as well that shows you all the things that are in the shop. So if you want to like peek at the video first and then go shopping, I understand. Basically, if you like frogs, ladybugs, and sunflowers, this is the time to shop. So when Teresa and I were live, we wore our shirts that she and her friend Shelly made for us. Aren't these cute? So they say Critters and Spoonie Live. And then they have a whole bunch of stuff that only makes sense if you watch our lives. But it's pretty fun. So we have matching shirts now. And we asked you if you wanted Teresa to make like a tote bag or something for her shop with all our stuff on it, and y'all said yes. The V-neck is very flattering. Well, not when I was wearing it, because I was wearing it over a dress because I forgot last minute that she wanted to wear shirts. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll just throw this on over my dress. So my aunt breeds dachshunds, and her birthday's in July. And I found these at Target. Look at this. How cute are these? I thought these were perfect. Aren't they cute? Yeah. I thought they were very perfect for her. Hey, Alea, you should do Battle of the Stitches with Teresa. All you need is this book. Step-by-step guide to 200 stitches. Which I can actually link in the chat. It's a really cool book. If I calculated everything correctly, I think I might want to participate in April. I definitely want to do one where there's spike stitches. I love spike stitches. Like this one. I like that one a lot. Ones where there's multiple colors is fun too. Like that one. So yeah, I'll link this book in the chat. It's also, is it in the description box? Let's see. Battle of the Stitches, book. Here it is. And there we go. So that is linked in the chat if you are interested in that book. If you get that book, then you can participate with the Battle of the Stitches with Teresa at Critters Crochet and Heather at Strings and Threads. I will link their channels in there too. Let's see, here's Heather's channel. And Teresa's channel. Just email them if you are interested in participating. They still need people for the rest of the year, so get the book and look into it and see if you're interested. This month they have Nova at this month. July starts tomorrow. You understand what I'm saying. So for July, they have Nova Gnome Creations and Helix Stitches. So Lexi and Nova. Along with Teresa at Critters Crochet and Heather at Strings and Threads, obviously. They have 4 every year. Every month. I know what I'm saying. Yeah. So 4 every month. 4 people every month. I should just stop talking. Oh my gosh, why on earth did I go live? I only have 1 video this week. Yes, and it's today at noon. I have a lot going on next week, though. So next week, Monday is an Amazon favorites video because the next day will be Prime Day. So I thought that might be kind of fun. So I decided to do my favorite fiber things from Amazon. Fiber-related fun finds from Amazon. And then the next day is a Melic Adventures collaboration again. And then I don't have anything Wednesday, I don't think. Ooh, actually, I might. Maybe. We'll see. Thursday, Teresa and I are starting Back to Basics, where you can join our boot camp. And Teresa and I will be your teachers, and you will start at the very beginning of what do you really need to have to learn to crochet, all the way through learning the magic ring, cinch circle, all the other names for a magic ring. So we will teach you all the way through. You will learn to chain, the slip knot, how to hold a hook, how to hold your yarn, parts of a hook, how to count your stitches, how to recognize your stitches, all of those kind of things. So we will have our boot camp starting on the 17th of the 17th. Yeah. Yes, the 17th of July is when it starts. But next week will be the intro video to tell you that this is coming. So yeah, it's not a very big video, but it's an important video. And then the next day, oh man, nothing can go wrong next week. Nothing can go wrong. Please, everyone pray for me. I am going to interview July 11th at 8 p.m. on my channel, 8 p.m. Eastern. I am going to interview the Megan Kreiner. Still wanting to pinch myself. Yes, the Megan Kreiner is going to be on my channel, my little channel. I am so excited. I'm over the moon. Anyway, you do not want to miss that. You do not want to miss a second of that because once our little I have questions prepared for her, but once that's over, y'all can ask questions. That's totally fine. So whatever you've been burning desire to ask an amigurumi designer, ask it. Because yeah, I am so excited. I can't believe it. She said yes. I can't believe it. So yes, Megan Kreiner, probably like my amigurumi artist hero. I am so excited. So yes, I'm going to interview her next Friday, right? Because that's the 11th. Whatever the 11th is, July 11th, that's when I'm interviewing her. There you go. So I'm really excited for that, but I'm really excited for our... Yeah, ask her. Feel free to ask her. I don't know. My friend Aid has dealt with a lot of pattern theft. Somebody bought up her entire Etsy shop, and she was so excited because somebody bought every single pattern in her shop. And then they went on and made their own fake Etsy shop and sold her patterns more than she did. So, yeah. There is something I actually do want to talk about. Let's see. So, according to my analytics, more people watch my shorts than they do my regular long form videos. And I've gotten comments about how I need to make shorts with tutorials in them. Well, that's fine for some things. I can easily do that. But there's a lot of tutorials I can't do in 3 minutes. It's just not possible. So I know a lot of people do that, but then people get mad at long format creators like myself, and they watch a short where something is made, and then we make something that is similar but obviously not the same, and then they get upset with us because our tutorial took longer to watch. Well, part of that is attention span. We are the last 3-4 generations are terrible with attention spans. Oh my gosh. No. Everybody wants fast gratification, instant gratification. Nobody wants to wait and stuff. And that's just not how it works. It takes a while to make a tutorial. It takes a while to edit a tutorial. For me, it takes weeks. Basically, one tutorial for me for anything is probably about a month. Filming, editing, then writing up the pattern so that there's a written version as well for my Facebook group. And yeah, the whole process for me takes about a month. And I can't do that in a short. I just can't. It's just not possible for me. And some people get it and some people don't. But I don't know. What is y'all's opinion on short format tutorials versus long format tutorials? Which one do you prefer? Because see, I'm out here trying to teach beginners, and if I did it in a short, there'd be stuff I'd have to leave out, and I know they'd get confused. Now, for doing it for tips and tricks and stuff like that, like my little trick for the chenille yarn, sure, I can do that in under a minute, no problem, and I have, obviously. But I can't do a tot in under a minute. I mean, maybe the micro tot. But again, there's steps I'd have to leave out. But for my regular ones where I'm trying to teach you stitches and I'm trying to help you build your confidence, and so I go slow, I would think that longer would be better, right? Longer. Okay, so y'all like my longer tutorials because you see everything and I do everything with you and you prefer that, right? I just want some feedback here because I'm getting two different answers, but I don't know. I feel like people who actually watch my lives care about the channel, so. Right, okay. Longer. I often speed up the playback on tutorials. Okay. Right, but you're still seeing all the stitches and you're still seeing everything I do, and I'm not leaving anything out. And that's what I'm more concerned about is, wouldn't it be better to do a longer tutorial with more steps, but I walk through it with you, rather than doing a short that is 3 minutes long and clearly I left a bunch of stuff out that you just have to figure out on your own? That's not going to work. I know there's people who do that. I get it. But, I mean, do the people who watch those actually think that they can make the project in, like under 5 minutes? Because you can't. I mean, even this takes me 15. Yeah. Okay. And then the other thing is, I know that my analytics say make more shorts because people watch those more. But, and then they just say it for any of my videos. And so I've been doing reaction videos and stuff, and y'all seem to enjoy when I react to trailers and TV and stuff like that. So I enjoy it too. So sure, I can keep doing that. No problem. In fact, I filmed one today because the Downton Abbey trailer came out. So I decided to film that one. But it's hard to come up with ideas for shorts, at least for me. I don't know. I struggle with like ideas for actually making shorts. So I never know what people are going to watch. So I'm more of a long form content creator. I prefer this. I would love to do more live. I would have so many more lives if my body would permit it. I really would. I would have so many more lives for y'all, but my body's not the friendliest, so. Exactly, Samantha. Yeah. It's hard. Some people can just do it, and good for them. I can't. To be fair, a lot of the really successful ones that I see are people who do like unboxings. Well, that's easy. You get the camera set up, and then you open the package in front of the camera. Ta-da! So, yeah. I guess I could do more of those. I don't know what I would unbox, but I mean, I guess technically I could have done the keychains on there, but I thought it was more fun to do it long form, and then you guys could guess with me and stuff, and that'd be kind of fun. But and a lot of you enjoyed that. Oh boy, 9 people. Hi. Don't be shy. Say hello. Even if you're lurking, at least say hi. I just like to know who's here. Because I just randomly decided to go live. I didn't really have a plan, so. I have a mess to clean up eventually. Oh, hey, did y'all see my video where I made the little DIY new emo? So I made a Cinderella new emo into Charlotte from Princess and the Frog. I think she turned out really cute. She's not quite finished, though. I still need to add her little collar and her little peplum. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Julie. I think she turned out cute, though. It was a really fun video. I like showing y'all the process and everything. That was really fun. I already put on my Instagram what dress y'all wanted me to do next. And right now it is tied neck and neck for Giselle versus Tiana. Super chat isn't open? Really? No, mine says you can do super chat if you want to. There is a goal. It's at the top. Yes. I mean, the crown is not. And the bow is not. But yes, her dress is crocheted. Her gloves are crocheted. Yep, it's all crochet. Put her with the corgis. I set up the goal. I just asked for 5 super chats today. That's my goal. I'm waiting for Dollar Tree to open. It's 7:42 a.m. here. When does it open? 8? I don't even know when mine opens. Hi, Donna. Longer, more detailed tutorial is much better. It can be paused if needed and started again. Thank you. Yes, exactly. Yeah, if you need to like rewind something that I did and start over, Or if we're repeating a step multiple times, but I only show you once so you can go back. Yeah, Samantha, you just press pause or the space bar on your laptop. It's just like pausing a normal YouTube video. Mm-hmm. So yes, she is all crocheted. And right now there is a poll on my Instagram. People are helping me decide between which dress I want to do next. So it is neck and neck right now for Tiana versus Giselle. Tiana's got 57%, Giselle's got 43%, but it's pretty close. And 7 people have voted. So feel free to go to my Instagram and vote. Um, 8 o'clock. Okay. Aw, thanks, Donna. Yeah, I wanted to do Tiana's blue dress as well. I just ran out of time. So that's why I added it to the poll. But I also wanted to do Giselle's pink dress. So I don't know. Although, spoiler alert, I actually want to do all of Giselle's dresses at some point. I just think they're really fun. Even the cute little yellow one she wears at the very end. And I would love to do the Disenchanted one, the peacock dress. Oh, that would be so amazing if I could pull that off. Oh, is Nightpot not working? Again? Hold on. Every time. Okay. If you type corgi, just like that, your channel should be linked. So you guys can put your channels in and people can find you. But only put it in once. Don't spam or Nightbot will not be happy. There we go. There's Samantha's channel. Yes, Nightbot tends to do that. It's its thing. No, I don't need any. I just use Nightbot. Thanks, though. And I'm my own moderator for the most part. I don't really have like any ruffians or anything that like to sneak in on a crochet channel. Well, crafting channel. I made another one of those little wee wooblies. The teeny tiny little fox. Still curious how many I can make from the leftovers of the 2 kits. So this is really cool. This is in the Twice Sheared Sheep shop, or it will be. This is called a yarn carousel. And I know you see these all the time where it carries your yarn. You can travel with it. Yeah, great. But this one has a feature I haven't seen others have. This one you can set on a table and it spins. It also doesn't have to have this part when it does that. But yeah, it spins. So I like it. It's really cool. And the design that they'll have for this one is the sunflower. Oh, good. People are linking their channels. Yay. Isn't that cool? Yeah. So that will be in the shop at noon. So I got some yarn to play with at Hirschner's, and I'm not sure what I think about it. This is called Garn Royal Cotton 8.4. It's 100% Bomuld. B-O-M-U-L-D. That's a new one on me. Anybody have any idea what that is? I don't even know what a Bomuld is. See? Look at that. It's pretty. The color is 0417 or party with an I. You've been wanting a yarn holder like that? Mm-hmm. Let me see here. There's the Twice Sheared Sheep link. And they do have one. Right now we have a Yarn to Go carousel in the design sheep and the design mandala. I have the mandala. You also can pick your wrist strap in black, brown, blue, purple, or yellow. And the sheep are kind of cute. So yes, you just use the link and then use the search bar to type in Yarn to Go. And that'll bring it up for you. There you go. I'm going to have to Google. I don't know what that is. I'm going to find out. Let's find out. What is Bomuld? Bomuld is a yarn type made from cotton, known for its softness and breathability. It is often in knitting and crochet for lightweight garments and accessories. Why didn't they just say cotton? Why not just call it cotton? Really? Yeah, why not just call it cotton? That seems really weird. Okay. Whatever. Yeah. That's what I'm finding out too. Strange. You're close to 800. All right. Good for you. I'm still hoping to hit 5K before the end of the year. We'll see. I can't seem to make enough content for y'all. I tried. Sadly, today is the last day of June, and I am not going to get paid again. So it'll roll over into next month, but it's just the way it goes. Why? You have to make $100 before YouTube will pay you. And I don't. I don't make a video every day. I don't make enough lives. I don't make enough shorts. I'm sick, y'all. And I've been really, really sick since January. And doctors can't seem to help me. So I'm just kind of stuck in this limbo. I do what I can. So, Twice Sheared Sheep also has their advent calendar, which I strongly recommend. It is so nice. Nicest one you'll find. Honestly, it's the nicest one you'll find besides the little small shop hand-dyed yarn people. Their advent calendars are really nice. Like, I wish I wasn't allergic to wool. I would totally buy the Narnia one. I wish I could buy that one. And so, yeah, but this year, Twice Sheared Sheep, their theme is Storybook Wonder. So everything will be classic stories, nursery rhymes, and fairy tale themed. And so that's a lot of fun. I don't know if you saw that last year was Cute Critters or something like that. Anyway, it was more cute. This one I think will be more pretty. So I'm really excited for this year's advent calendar. And there's still some available. Not many, but there's still some available. So you might want to check that out too. And if you use Advent25, that's ADVENT 25, you get $25 off your box. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm a Spoonie, so I'm always sick. But it's been really, really bad since January. No idea. Nope. Actually, worse. Yep. I try not to think about it because I really don't want to cry on camera. So, I wish I knew. They don't know. They don't know, but just a whole bunch of icky stuff. So anyway, Twice Sheared Sheep Advent Calendar. It's a really, really, really good deal. It's so pretty. If I only bought one advent calendar, and I buy them all because I review them for y'all, and yes, gift or garbage is coming back really, really hard because there's a lot of advent calendars this year. And that's just the ones that have been released so far. There's more coming. And yeah, so I review them for the channel, but if I was just picking one, this is the one I'd pick. And no, it's not because I work for them. I wanted their advent calendar before I worked for them, and they used to make even fewer, and so it was really hard to grab one because they were only made them in the hundreds. But they made 3,000 this year. So they now have, how many left? A little over 1,500 are left. And this year it is crochet and knitting combined. Yes, I do live in Georgia. My P.O. box is in my description box. I'm aware of that. My mother has a suspicion of what I have, but it's not something I want to talk about on camera at this time, especially because it hasn't been confirmed. So I don't want to mention something until I absolutely have to, but she's suspicious and my mom's a doctor, so. Yeah, my P.O. box is in the description box, Samantha. Hello, Kira. Or Kiera. How do you say your name? Oh, you're a Spoonie too? Yeah. What a fun club, right? Kira. Okay, I'm sorry. I may wear glasses, but it doesn't mean they would help. If it makes you feel any better, I've had Shannon spelled with a K before. Boy, I wish I was kidding. No. Yeah. It was loud. Maybe they didn't hear me, but I mean, they got the other letters. I mean, they got the SH, and then everything went haywire. I don't even know how. Being a Spoonie is tough, y'all. Whatever normal people, when they get a cold or allergies, or not like heavy allergies, like seasonal, you know, like stuffy nose and stuff like that, or people who deal with, you know, getting the flu once. It's very different to be a Spoonie because it's like all of that for the rest of your life. And no one gets it. Unless you are a Spoonie, you can't make anyone else understand what's going on with you. Even if they really, really want to and they're very good people. No. And doctors laugh at you or think you're crazy and run a billion tests on you, and basically they end up with, we can't help you. Bye. Living La Vida Spoonie. Yeah. La Vida Loca over here. My crazy life. I'm going to buy myself a Victorian fainting couch one day so I can post exertion malaise properly. I like you, Kira, and I like how you think. Ah. Mm-hmm. So I have two best friends. One is a Spoonie and one is not. And the one that is not, she's a sweetheart and she is super compassionate. She's such a golden retriever personality. She's adorable. But as hard as she wants to understand, she can't. So I am in a way closer to my other one, who is a spoonie, because she gets it, you know? But I wouldn't want to live my life without either of them. I love them both dearly. But it's easier to understand when you go through the same things. And even if you're a different kind of spoonie, because I mean, we all have different issues and stuff, and nobody has like the exact same problems. It's still, you still kind of understand what's going on, at least for the most part. Even if one of you is like nerve condition, one of you is muscle condition, one of you is head, one of you is stomach, you know, that kind of thing. The overall feeling and how you're treated by other people is generally understood. Does that make sense? I've had a lot of spoonie questions, and I used to do Spoonie Sunday, but again, it's exhausting to make shorts. So, you know, I tried. I'm collecting diagnoses like Pokemon. That is so sad. But I feel you. I think mine's up to 3 pages front and back, single spaced. Oh. Wow. That's good. You're very witty. Oh, by the way, for those of you watching, if you have a channel, type in Corgi, Corgi, in the chat box, and Nightbot should link your channel for you, and people can go follow you. Oh, yes. Hobby bingo. Totally understand. Thanks for being here, Samantha. I have never understood how to play. Yeah. Usually we have kind of a dark sense of humor, right? So I'm a spoonie who has a degree in criminal justice, so my humor is very dark. There is no way I could do a channel. Are you sure? It's a great way to make friends. Especially when we're stuck in our houses all day. I have a channel, but I call myself a non-influencer. Non-fluencer. Maybe yours is more do as I say, not as I do. Not that you can help it. You just wouldn't recommend it. Because I get that. Most people consider me the enabler. I tell you all about deals and cool gadgets and stuff like that, and then people come to me and be like, you made me buy it. And it's like, well, yes. And I'm okay with that. Because if I told you to get it, it's good. I have not been outside for 2.5 weeks since coming home from the hospital. Oh, wow. Mine is more, hey, I'm alive. Sorry I haven't made a video in a month. Yeah. Ah. Oh, my nose. That's okay. The people who like you will stay. At least that's what I'm figuring out. But yeah, if you want to support the channel, super chats are open, but they're not necessary at all. We do have a tiny little goal of 5 today, but that's okay. Let's see. I already mentioned earlier that next week is kind of a busy week on the channel. We've got quite a few videos. We've got the announcement for our boot camp, which is back to basics. That'll start on the 17th, but we do have the announcement on the 10th. And then I think Teresa and I are live that day too. Are we live next week? I want to say yes. And then Friday, the 11th, is my interview with Megan Kreiner. So excited about that. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Aw, Kira, thank you so much. And we dance for you. Thank you for the super chat. Woohoo, super chat. The super chat dance. I can't really dance in my chair, but I'm doing it. Because a super chat is worth it. Maybe it'd be better if Peaches danced. There, she is very excited. Peaches is doing the peach shuffle. Thank you. I feel so bad I can't crochet. Oh, yeah. That one's never fun. So we have 1 super chat. Yay! Yep, the Decade Divas will start in September. We already have all of our participants, but if you want to participate and you're not a channel creator, then you will just simply post in the community tab, which you can now do, by the way. Oh dear. It's okay, Samantha. If the clock runs out, it's fine. You can still do super chats after if you want to. Did you sign up, Samantha? Did you already sign up with me? Because I don't remember seeing your name. If you missed out this year, you can still participate as a viewer, so you can still post pictures, and we can keep you in mind for next year. And honestly, there's a couple people who were just planning on doing videos to help us announce anyway. If you want to do that, if you want to help us advertise, that's awesome. Go ahead and do that. So even if you are a creator and you missed out on the deadline, that's okay. You can still participate as a viewer. So feel free to make something and post a picture in either mine or Teresa's community page. During the proper time, of course. Don't do it before the 2nd of September. Anything family friendly, and it has to do with the 1970s. And you have to explain how it relates to the 70s. Just a little blurb. And Teresa and I have every right that if we think it's not family friendly or doesn't fit the rules, we will take it down. So yeah, that doesn't start till this fall though. And we are going to start talking about it a bit more. Teresa might talk about it more than I will. I wasn't planning on talking about it until like August, but if you can get a blanket done that fast, that has to do with the 1970s, sure. Yeah, there's no rule on what you can make other than it can't be gory, sexy, scary, clowns, anything that basically you'd find in a horror movie. And it has to be family friendly, and it has to do with the 1970s. And you have to relate it to the 1970s. That's it. But that can be like the colors of the 70s, just doing a bunch of stuff with granny stitches because granny squares were huge back then, that kind of thing. Sure. Yeah. Just don't post anything in the community page. Don't post anything until after September. I mean, September 2nd, because that's the first video. That's the first set of videos. So don't do anything before September 2nd. Because y'all can't beat us. We got to make our videos first. So that it makes sense. I will open it up. I'll tell you. I'll tell you that. I will make a post that says, now anyone who wants to put Decade Diva photos in the community page, now you can. I will make a post. I'll let y'all know when it is free to post. And I'll make one for Teresa too, so she can use it. I'm going to pull my hair back. Yes, there absolutely will. There will be a playlist starting day one. That is why we insisted that people who are on the same day are at the same time so that I can find them and put them in a playlist. I don't want to give anything away, Kira, but you might want to join next year. We've already picked a theme, and I think you'd be perfect. It's really easy. You just make a video, talk about what you're making, relate it to the theme, and then say, look in the description box for all the people participating. Talk about that Teresa and I are the hosts, and yeah, you're done, basically. So I got a kit. I ordered a kit from Amazon. It's the Beetlejuice kit. I talked about that on Friday. And so I'm going to like talk more in depth. I'm going to show the video when I first opened it and stuff. Probably next week. Maybe Wednesday. Wednesday or Friday, I guess. Probably. Yeah. And so I'll show opening that. However, I won't actually like full on review the kit until this fall because it goes with my Tim Burton Tuesdays. So excited. I've already picked the movies. I am bringing back Tim Burton Tuesday by popular demand. And I am very excited. I've already picked the movies. Obviously, one of them is Beetlejuice. Duh. And then I've got a few more. I've put a twist on it this year. So it's different than 2023, but still fun. I don't know. They're really hard videos to make. They take a lot of prep. So trying really, really hard here. I haven't started memberships yet because I can't even keep a consistent schedule right now. And so I don't really know what I would do for members anyway. So I don't have anything yet. When I get to 5K, I will start seriously considering memberships because lots of people have asked. I'm grateful that people would want to pay to see my content. That's very sweet. But I don't know. I don't know what they would, what I could give them. So it's not like I can crank out a pattern once a month or anything. It's hard. I mean, I know that like I could do membership lives or a video for just the members and stuff like that. But yeah, that's still rough on me. So I don't know. But I have thought about it. Teresa has memberships. Y'all could go be members on her channel. When she gets to, I think, 10, she's going to do a crochet along. You want to get monetized? It's a lot of work. I'm just going to say it. It is. And what they will and will not pay you for is crazy. My recommendation is if you're wanting to do this as like a job, then get monetized from YouTube, but also see if you can work with different companies because that's how you're going to make the extra inventory. Income. I can't think. I also have been up since like 1 a.m. So I haven't been to bed yet, technically. I will later. I have a weird sleep schedule. It's fine. I've had it for years. Did everybody see the summer corgi? This is Sharpay. She has her little inner tube and her sunglasses. I picked these up from Hobby Lobby. Aren't these adorable? She's so cute. So she's my little summer corgi. Hey, Heather. How are you? How are the boys? How are my nephews? Oh, I guess I did set Heather up as a moderator. Huh, okay. You don't have to, Heather. I just, apparently I set you up as one. No, that's okay, Samantha. We're pretty small. Don't need one right now, but thank you. They're crazy. They're boys. Of course they are. I love Hobby Lobby yarn, but it seems to start to combust in the parking lot, so I have to order it online. You combust in their parking lot? What happens? I'm sorry, I'm lost. What does that mean? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I get it. I see. Heather, just type corgi. There you go. Ta-da! And there she is. Everyone go follow Heather at Heather's Creative Corner, especially if you love the woobles or making little baskets as gifts. Those are 2 things she does on her channel a lot. Okay, so I got these. I want to do a video really soon, but I'm still gathering supplies that I can write on. And I got these. These are the Ohuhu glitter markers that supposedly I can write on all different kinds of surfaces, like glass, ceramic, wood. And then I also got this one, which is the one apparently everybody says to get. And this is the Grabby Gravy. And this one's good for glass, metal, ceramic, fabric, porcelain, stone, wood, paper, rubber, and more. This one also has 24 colors. So I'm going to do a compare contrast with these. I think that'll be fun and different. And it's glitter. So, yay. I think it sounds fun. I needed something I could do that wasn't crochet. No offense, y'all, but I am this close to burnout. It ain't funny. And I still have to make all of my Decade Divas projects. My project for my collaboration with Dream It DIY in August. I have to do all the stuff for Tim Burton Tuesday, and I have to do the stuff for, oh yeah, gifts for Christmas. So I'm this close to losing my mind. I think it'll be fun. And at least it'll be different. Thank you. Ooh, we are 30 minutes away from the Twice Sheared Sheep opening. So exciting! The summer shop will be open. Fairy rocks are a great use for paint pens. I like drawing on them and leaving them to be found wherever I go. Oh, cool. Fairy rocks. Huh. So I've been gathering the different materials to write on. So I still need to grab ceramic and glass. I've got plastic, wood, and fabric. Obviously paper. I need to find rubber, porcelain, stone, but I can use a rock for that, and glass. So Dollar Tree, here I come. Oh yeah, they'll have fun. Let me guess, one of them will look like Jack Skellington and one of them will look like Batman. Probably. Ah, yes. So I think I want to do another bag. So last year I made this one, which was based off of Rear Window. So we've got photographer, Miss Torso, the piano player, Lisa, and then Miss Lonely Hearts, the detective, and of course, Blood. I think I want to do another one. I just don't know what movie I want to do next. But I like my little movie tote bags. I think they're fun. I've made a Wicked one. I've made Rear Window. I don't know what else I want to do. Downton Abbey would be fun, but there's not enough time. The movie comes out in September. Same for Zootopia. Just not enough time. I don't know. If y'all have any ideas, let me know. I am open to suggestions at this point. Well, while we're waiting for suggestions to pour in, once again, Teresa at Critters Crochet and myself are starting our Back to Basics boot camp, which is a mini crochet course in which you have two teachers, myself and Teresa at Critters Crochet, and we will be using our unique teaching styles to teach you the very basics with homework. And hopefully by the end, you will know how to do the basic stitches and you will be ready for a project. So then we will be starting our Beyond the Basics, where you learn like how to change color, how to read a yarn label, how to figure out gauge, how to decide what hook to use with which project, how to decide all kinds of things. We have a list. And I don't know when we're going to start that. Could be next year, honestly. But we're going to get you started with Back to Basics. Teaching you how to hold your yarn, how to hold your hook, different ways to hold your hook, parts of a hook, how to identify your stitches so you can count them, how to make the stitches, obviously. But I'm also trying to think of like the other things that you learn when you're not just learning stitches, but you're learning like how to figure out tension. I mean, it's not something you can really teach, but things like that. We're very excited for this series. It starts on July 17th, and from then on, it will be every Thursday on both our channels at 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central. And there will be an entire playlist on both our channels of all of our videos, so that as time goes on, the videos will stack up. And if you need to go back to a video, it's right there in the playlist. So we're very excited, though. And we wanted to do it like a boot camp because we wanted to make sure that y'all were like practicing along. It's not just, watch these videos whenever. It's like, do it with us. Practice your skills, learn. So I like that approach. I think it's going to work out really, really well. I like that you have two teachers that are teaching you the exact same thing because honestly, our teaching styles are very different. And I think that's good because everyone learns differently and everyone learns at their own pace. And so having two different teachers, one might click better than the other, or honestly, both of us together might fill in gaps for you. So watch both of them because you never know what you might learn from the other. So yay, you're excited. Good. Honestly, even if you know the basics, it's just a really good refresher course too. Okay, I think I am having nerve sensations because my face feels like there's bugs crawling on it. And I've had this for 2 days now. Ugh. I think it's a nerve thing. Yay, I'm glad you're excited. We're excited too. We like this idea. It goes along with Teresa's learning styles as well. So if you're watching her learning style videos, figuring out what learning style you are, that actually might help you in the long run as well. I honestly think people should know their learning styles, their organizing styles, and their personality styles. I really think that that will help just life in general if you know those things. Let's see. What else? So this week is going to be 4th of July in America. And in my house, we always watch one video. There is one movie that we have to watch every 4th of July without fail. Even if my family isn't watching it, I will find it on YouTube and watch it because it just needs to be watched every year on 4th of July. It's a staple, and it is Stars and Stripes Forever. I love this movie. It is the story of John Philip Sousa and how he came up with his marches and stuff, but it fits 4th of July so well. It's so good. I love this movie. Obviously, they take some liberties with some of the like side stories, but it's just so good. I believe I'm like 99% positive that John Philip Sousa is played by Clifton Webb. Yep, I was right. So this is the movie. Strongly recommend. You can find it on YouTube. I know because I did last year. Or Daily Motion. It's so good. A film biography of the composer John Philip Sousa from his early days to the Marine Corps band through the Spanish-American War in 1898. Stars Clifton Webb, Robert Wagner, Deborah Paget, Ruth Hussey, Finley Curry, Roy Roberts, and Thomas Brown. Oh, come on. Thomas Brown Henry. Thank you. It's really good. Excellent music. And very patriotic. It's so much fun. I think my favorite number is the Light Cavalry Orchestra. And actually, I fell in love with that when I was 4. Because I think it's a Silly Symphonies or something that Disney did with Mickey and his orchestra. And I think it's called like Mickey's Orchestra or something like that. And the song was the Light Cavalry Orchestra. And so that was stuck in my head. And then I saw Stars and Stripes Forever. And so I just have to watch them both. That song will forever be associated with 4th of July, even though it has nothing to do with 4th of July. But another really good one for 4th of July is Pollyanna, because they have quite a large section for the 4th of July, like fair or whatever, where Haley Mills sings America the Beautiful. And yeah, they spend a great deal of time in the month of July. So I mean, it's a good one for that as well. Plus, that is just a staple. Just everybody should see Pollyanna with Haley Mills. So good. I love that version. And let's see, are there any other good, like, 4th of July movies? I don't know. I don't know if there's a lot of movies that take place around the 4th of July. It's kind of a different holiday for a movie to take place. So, yeah. But I definitely recommend Stars and Stripes Forever. That one is excellent. So well acted. The musicians are phenomenal. The songs are fun. There's not very many, but they're fun. Yeah. So what are people's plans for 4th of July? I mean, I think we're going to cook out. We usually cook out and watch Stars and Stripes Forever. This is our thing. we don't really have a thing, but this is it. These are two things that, like, must be done on 4th of July. Oh yes, and everybody dresses in patriotic colors. Yeah. I have a little headband I should have worn today. It's very cute. It's got red, white, and blue rhinestones. Cook out and go to the pool. Ooh, fun. That's a fun option. Yeah, I haven't been to a pool since I got a 2nd or 3rd degree burn on my back from the sun. Because my friend just couldn't figure out how to apply suntan lotion, apparently. Or at least not enough of it. Our neighborhood has a 4th pool party with snow cones and bouncy houses and whatnot. Oh, fun! That's cute. Usually have a fireworks show too, but I haven't heard this year, so we may go somewhere with my mama for that one. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can hear the fireworks. We can't see them, but we can hear them from our house. Sprinklers are good. Sprinklers are good. Well, let's see. We got about 15 minutes before the shop opens. So my video today, which also is open at the same time, my video today will be all the sales that are going on today for OPhire, VALARI, Twice Sheared Sheep, and I think that's it. So don't forget to check that out in about 15 minutes. But also, since you're here, I thought I'd just go ahead and show you a few of the things that are going to be in the summer shop for Twice Sheared Sheep, like these adorable little froggies. How cute are these little stitch markers? So precious, right? So that's one of the items that are going to be in there. Along with the Froggy Fun yarn. Really like that neon yellow that's mixed in there. That's kind of fun. It's Teresa! Hey! The little buggy stitch markers that you saw me unbox are also going to be in the shop. How cute are these? The sunflower row counter. The ladybug marker tin. The large and the small. There are dividers for both sizes. Or if you like frogs, there's a froggy one. We got some more yarn here that's frog themed, and it's called Froggy, and it's fingering weight. It is 460 yards, 75% merino wool, 25% nylon, machine wash, lay flat to dry. The Froggy Fun, this one, that one is by Cornbread and Honey hand-dyed yarn, 75% merino, 25% nylon, 463 yards, and it's a fingering weight yarn. I think they all are, honestly. Nope, the first one was sock weight. Okay. We also have the Sunflower gift set, which is 1 hank of yarn, 1 row counter, and 1 yarn carousel. It's a nice little gift set. And the Froggy gift set is the colorway Froggy of yarn, the little tin, and the stitch markers. So cute, right? This is the Buggy Mini Skein 6 skein fingering weight yarn pack. And they are 90 yards each, 75% merino, 25% nylon again, and machine wash, tumble dry. And there are 6 colors. Supposedly they are reminiscent of bugs. Color Story Confetti DK, hand-dyed yarn, 100% merino wool. And there are 5 colorways. I think this one might be one of my favorites. And that is some of the items in the store. My father was a 4th of July baby, so our celebration had to be centered around that as much as the holiday. He would say all the parades and fireworks were for him. Now he's gone. Oh, not much. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, that makes sense though, that they would just combine it. OPhire has some new wooden stands, some new colors. There's this really pretty like beechwood color. There's plum. It's kind of a blue. Kind of like blue jeans, denim. That's the first one. There we go. And this really pretty just wood. There's a darker purple. They also have some 4th of July themed hooks. The one on the end is called Firecracker, Ruby, Diamond, and Sapphire. And you can buy them as a set or individually. Also, once again, this is the last day for the 20% off big summer sale at OPhire. They've got some new summer sets, like this one, which is turquoise, pink tourmaline, and diamond. Oh, and yellow citrine. And this one is Malibu Dream. Oh, why am I blanking on the name of that? Azalea and pink tourmaline. And then this kind of stuff is in my video, so you can see what's in the sale shop. And we have some Oops hooks still available. So if you ever wanted to try one, this is a good way. There's nothing wrong with the sizes. It's just a flaw in the paint, well, the coloring. So they won't sell them for the full price because they're flawed. VALARI has some new stuff, especially for crafters. So check out the video about that. They are discontinuing the sorrel wooden hook. It is never coming back. It is being completely discontinued. So if you had your eye on this one, get it now. It's 20% off. It's pretty. And that one is their wooden hook. Oh, and today is the very last day of the Furls sale. I'm not a Furls affiliate, but my friend Alea at Cozy Crochet Co. is. Go to her channel and use her link. But it's the last day for the birthday sale for Furls, and I got my order yesterday, and this is what I got. I got hibiscus, ember, aura, and seagrass. So pretty. I already used one of them this morning. The Twice Sheared Sheep Advent Calendar still has around a little over 1,500 left. Remember, you can use Advent 25 to save money, $25. The summer shop opens in 5 minutes, and once this stuff sells out, that's it. So it is first come, first serve. And Twice Sheared Sheep does not repeat prints. So if you like a design or something, grab it now. The only thing that's ever gotten repeated that I have found, except one time they brought back one tin, but it was years later. And another time they brought back a stitch marker design, but it was in a different color. But that's the only thing I've ever seen that's remotely similar. And it's only happened once each. So if you like it, get it now. That is the rule for Twice Sheared Sheep. If you like it, get it now. As much as I would like to say wait for sales and stuff like that, that's not how it works for small shops. Okay. Well, I need to stay on here for 15 more minutes. So what am I going to talk about? I liked our discussion earlier, so I hope you guys go back and watch if you missed the beginning. I hope you watch the replay because I liked our discussion about long format versus shorts. I thought that was interesting. So y'all had some good feedback on that. I would like to do more lives and vlogs and stuff like that, but it's hard. It's hard on my body, so I don't know. Yep, 3 times. Yep, Teresa and I will be doing Back to Basics starting July 17th. Teresa, do you want me to email you the trailer so you can use it as well? The video? Okay. Hey, Becca. You've been lurking? That's okay. I don't mind lurkers. I just want you guys to at least say hi. Like, real quick. Like, hi, I'm lurking. Or, hey, I'm here. Okay, I'll email you later. And then I'm going to bed. It's been a very, very long morning. Very long. Teresa, are you going to do your Amazon video for Monday? You going to do your fiber favorites or whatever? I filmed mine this morning. It was easier than I thought. I literally just decided I wasn't going to drag everything throughout my house, and I'm just going to put up pictures. Hello to you, too. Oh, yes, your vendor event. Don't forget I have no-sew bunnies. They would be fast to make, and everybody loves bunnies. Sorry. Like I said, I haven't been to bed. Let's see. Oh, the shop is open. Yay! So it should be, if you click on this, it should be, if you go to shop, shop all. Yep, there it is. Ooh, they also have a bee and a ladybug. Increase, decrease markers. They're cute. They didn't show us those. Sometimes we don't get to see everything. We still have the Color Story DK samplers. Those are so pretty. Their free patterns are still really good too. Oh, yarn emotional support chicken stitch marker tin is sold out. Oh, it's so cute though. So if we just type in summer. No. Yep, bunnies. Well, I wanted to stay on for like 10 more minutes, but I don't know if my battery's gonna hold. I only have 21% apparently. Yikes. I think it's because when you film on your computer, it increases your brightness all the way, whether you pick it or not. I think it's like automatic. And so, it didn't, it eats up my battery. You click the link, but you can't find the summer shop. Oh. Let me see. There it is. Try again. It'll be on the front page. You just have to wait for the little dials. It'll be one of the little front options on the home page. I think it'll be number 1. I'm waiting. Number 5 is going right now. Number 1 is the Advent box. So maybe it's number 2. Yep, number 2. There it is. And everything I showed you. The rainbow stitch markers are back. Yay! That's exciting. I didn't know that. Knitters rejoice. Your rainbow stitch markers are back. Sheep and llama increase, decrease counters. Okay, they didn't show us that one. That's kind of cute. So then you just go over to the side after you see the new arrivals and hit in stock only, so you can only be shown what's actually available. And then it'll refresh the page for you. Let's see. They still have the confetti DK, all the yarns are available. The froggy stitch markers, the sunflower gift set, the sunflower row counter, sunflower yarn to go, the Buggy Friends gift set. Oh, it didn't show us that one. Huh. So that's the little mini buggy skeins that I showed you, plus the ladybug tin, plus the rainbow stitch markers. So that's a really cute set. The Bug Friend stitch markers, the small ladybug tin and the small frog tin, the simple ring rainbow stitch markers, the silver ring stitch markers, gold ring stitch markers, the cat knitting rainbow stitch markers, the little butterflies crochet increase decrease counters. Oh, those are so pretty. They also have a sheep and llama one and a knitting one with a bee and a ladybug. Oh no, it's also crochet. Never mind. The bug and ladybug, bee and ladybug are also bug. Oh my gosh. Bee and ladybug are also for crochet. I cannot talk. Oh no. Well, I'm glad you're here now. Even though I'm about to leave, but I'm still glad you're here. Yes, so the Twice Sheared Sheep shop is open. Yay! And it looks like a bunch of stuff is already sold out. So people like knew. They were there to shop. So here's the link again. And for those of you watching the replay, it'll be in the description box. But if you're watching the replay, I hope you're watching it today because it's going to sell out by the end of today. I'm almost positive. Except maybe the yarn. The yarn usually sticks around longer than the other stuff. I want to grab the froggy stitch markers for a friend. And then I think I want to get the bee and the ladybug crochet increase and decrease because those are my two organizing styles. So I think that'd be perfect. I think I'd like to get that for me. And if you don't like them as row counters, just grab yourself a lobster clasp and a jump ring. Boom. Now they're stitch markers. I am so excited for the summer shop. Not as excited as I am for fall and winter because I don't know. I just have a suspicion those will be really fun. But you're getting the butterfly increase and decrease. Oh, and you're a butterfly. Well, Shannon, thank you. I was able to finish a cat while I was lurking. Haha, get some rest. Thank you, Froggy Holler. Let's see. Yeah, the bee and the ladybug are really cute. They didn't show us this one. What gives? Why wasn't this something we could get in our box? Because I would have gotten that one. What did the butterflies look like? Oh, they're really pretty. One's silver, one's gold. I like how they're different. That'll make it easier. The cupcake ones are really, really cute, but they're only just two different colors on the little cupcake liners, and they look too similar. Like, I think one should be a chocolate cupcake and one should be a vanilla cupcake or something, just so you can tell the difference. I still like them. They're still cute. But I like how, it's bee and ladybug, llama and sheep, silver and gold. Like, it's really obvious which one's which. Thank you. Order placed. Thank you. Yeah, I had my little buggies. Where are they? Here they are. I had my little buggies. These are in the shop still. These are still available. These are on what we call melody clips. So they're not going to hurt your yarn or tear anything up. And they're going to be really easy for you to get on and off your project. Oh no. So here's the little... No. Anyway. These are in the shop. I'm surprised these haven't sold out yet because they're so cute, but they're still there. I don't know if I have any small tins. I started thinking about that the other day, Heather. I don't think I have any of the small ones. I only have the large ones. But you can get tin dividers for each. So these are the dividers. You can get them for either size. I'm going to order one of the small ones today for a friend because the design I want only comes in small. But, I mean, I like the large ones because I can fit more personally. And I can fit a pair of scissors in there. But I don't have any of the small ones. And I think I should have a small one. Yeah. They have a design that reminds me of How to Train Your Dragon, and my friend is really into that. So I thought that would be a really cute Christmas gift. Yeah, and the tin designs, for the most part, are not repeated once they sell out. There's a couple that are like they're standard, and they're kind of part of the brand of the company, and so those are the only ones that are like repeated designs. Well, not repeated, but brought back. So my tin is the large tin. This is the large. And it's literally, I had a ruler. Yeah, the large size is very popular because it fits a lot of stuff. But the small size is still cute, and it doesn't slide. It opens up like a clamshell. But it's very cute. There still might be large sizes available in other tin designs. So if you just go up to the search section and just type in tin, $20 tins available. The storage dividers are there. Okay, so we have alpaca, sunflower, hedgehog. Oh, hedgehog's really cute. Sheep sticking its tongue out. Kitten with yarn tangled in its ears. The sheep in the pasture. It's called Firefly Dreams. Dragon Moon. That's the one that I want to get for my friend. Floral sheep. Gnomes. Honeybee. That one's really cute too. I might get honeybee for myself. Not sure if they have the large size of any of those or not, but let's see. Wow, maybe not. So the small is 2.5 by 2, and the large is 3.75 by 2.5. And it looks like, from the picture I'm seeing, it looks like the small is half the size of the large, but obviously not exactly because the measurements don't line up, but close. They should get more large tins in. I don't know when, but if they're all sold out, there should be some new designs soon. But yeah, feel free to shop using the link in the comments or in the description box below. In fact, I'll make it one of the first things you can find in the description box. But I need to go because my battery is like at 10%, and I need to be able to still shut down this stream before the computer dies. So thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate all of you being here. Please leave a comment down below in the description box. Comments really help me out. And don't forget to shop the sales today. Remember, life happens, yarn helps, and spoonies can stitch it up too. Bye.